So, this game has become completely unstable. It's an absolute nightmare. You can see I'm perilously close to having enough money to buy the next ship, and whilst trawling, the game has crashed on me at least 4 times, and that's after spending sort of an hour trawling and saving enough cash. I mean, we literally need like a couple of 100,000 and we're there. So we could even just take out the crabber. Let's drop some crab pots. But if I can, I'd like to get a little bit more than 4.4, and that way we can look at the upgrade elements and options. Okay, let's go. So apologies for not getting this out on Twitch today, but wow. My streaming PC fell over in the most aggressive of ways, and I've been rewiring, reconfiguring, resetting up, reinstalling a whole host of things in order to try and get it back online again. I'm not even sure if it's going to work. At the moment it's online and it's working, and I'm recording this using that PC, but sure as heck is no guarantee of anything. God, I hate that noise. Do some cooking, dude. Okay. Oh, look at this. We're in the midst of like a massive fish Armageddon. Look at that. You can't see for fish. If I can get these doors down quick enough, because they've got to be below 150 meters, but if we can get them down quick enough, we're going to make an absolute killing immediately. Tiniest amount of throttle. Open those nets up. 96, 98, come on. Honestly, when it's as red as this, if we can get this down to 150 before this finishes, we'll be 60% on the very, very, very first haul. Keep your eye on this. If this is anything to go by, we're going to be 7, 8 or 9 on the fish limit. One hopes. 150. Look at that, immediately 9, and we're just coming out the other end of it already. That is such a shame. 20%, nearly 40% straight off the bat before we've even done any fishing. Look at that, 40%. And now we're down to 5. Oh, this could be done in seconds. I don't want them below 200. 200's too low. Well, there you go. That's how you fish, ladies and gentlemen. 45% in one hit, in one solid hit. Very nice. We got a pretty decent shape here. 230, 226, good length. Nice deep bit of ocean floor. We got some more fish coming in. You can see we're heading off to the right ever so slightly, and there's a shoal of fish there. I'd love to swim into that. We'll have absolutely the whole net full completely, but I mean, we've got what we need. So I'm just going to have one last crack at it basically, and see what we get. Try and put our knots up to 30. One of the things they have changed is that you can now control the ship whilst you're in this view, and they've fixed this Scanmar thing. It's a lot better. It's laid out much better. You can put more of these little drops in. You can put 2 of these together. The whole thing's just better. But I mean, it's completely bugged out. There's a hand here that you can't get rid of. Awful. Awful. If I right click, it goes. It's just a total mess, truth be told. The symmetry is completely out. We've got doors at 2 completely different depths. We might hit this, you know. We're kind of at an angle here. There's another shoal above it as well. It'd be fantastic if we could just swim straight through the middle of this. Oh look, we are pulling in fish. It's only a small amount, level 3, but... Oh, and we've hit the money. We have hit the money, look at this. It's not red, but that's very orange and yellow. Oh, this one's too low. It's not allowing us to bring any stupid fish in. Because this one isn't below 150, I wasn't paying attention. None of these fish that we're seeing are actually going in. Horrendous. Totally missed that opportunity. I'm going to try and get it down to 150, but I can't guarantee I'll do it in time. That would have filled up the boat 100%. I'm a bit concerned because the last time it crashed, it got stuck on 3. And it stayed on 3 and it wouldn't come off 3, and I couldn't haul the net in, and it was all a bit of a nightmare. Ah, look, they're both above now. Just let the nets out fully, try and get them below 150. What a shame. We should have maximum fish right now. Here we go. Here we go. See, as soon as I went 150, it started closing up. We should fill up. There's still enough fish there. We're at 8, 6. Look at that. Job done, ladies and gentlemen. Job well and truly done. That's how you fish. Alright, guys. Let's get that net back in. We're going home already. She's good at cooking. I put her on cooking. What are you good at? Stacking. You go on stacking. You're a stacker. Cool. Okay. Let's get those nets in and let's get out of here. That was a fantastic haul, that was. So epically impressed with that. And I'm hoping the recording's going to be better than the previous recording. It looks a lot better. I think I've got the internal network communication working a bit faster than before, so I'm glad about that. But I won't know until I get to editing whether or not the video quality is good. I've increased the bit rate, so hopefully that'll give us better quality too. I've literally got 7 minutes. 7 minutes to get this video done and get back to shore in preparation for the final part of the first look review. Wow, look, one's really close and the other one is really far away. Please don't crash on me again, game. This game has become unbelievably unstable. It never used to be. Not for me anyway. Some other people maybe had some issues with it, but for me it was always absolutely solid. Never had any issues with it whatsoever. But at the moment, it's in a bad, bad way. Noisy seagulls. Noisy boat. Actually sounds a little bit quiet. I'm going to bring it up to 10 decibels, or minus 10 decibels, and see whether my voice is still loud enough to be heard over everything. So there's one door, and the other door is trying to come in. It's at 30, 25, should be popping out the water any moment now. Now earlier on, when I tried to haul these two in, God, look at these waves, that's quite serious, isn't it? I mean, that is rocking us a lot, but the waves are barely anything. Okay, so earlier when I tried to pull these in, these two just ended up getting further and further away from the ship. They were hanging back here somewhere and they just never ever made it back into the ship. It was an absolute disaster. Let's see if we can do it now. Please come in. Yes, it looks like we're successful this time. Excellent. Now, if you press the H key to hide the HUD, then the game will crash when the fish comes in. Technically, it's not a crash; it's a bug. It will tell you how many fish you caught, and you have to click OK in order to continue. But when you hide the HUD, it also hides that information, so you can't click on anything, and the H key no longer works. Terrible state of affairs, but that was an excellent haul. That by far is the best haul I've ever had, and I totally messed it up as well, so it could have been better. It could have been even better than that. Not a bad haul. Right, let's go back to port. Let's swing around over here, not there. Let's get back into port and sell this stuff, and then we should have enough money, with a little bit of play money, for the big crabbing boat. Like I say, it's crashed 4 times on me, so if you put that into oh man, I know I haven't done. If you put that into money circumstances, you know, if you put that into comparative money circumstances, then the game by crashing has cost me, God, I don't know, 8-9 million, something ridiculous like that. Yeah, Karen, have something to eat. Okay, so they've nearly finished. Let's get you processing some more. Go back to the map. It's fast travel. Tourists, they're all so tired. Yeah, have something to eat. Have something to eat. She's fine now. Keep going. Something is blocking your ability to fast travel. Get out of the way, you stupid ass. How are we doing here, guys? Let's get this processed and done, shall we? Needs to be stacked. We'll just avoid this silly little boat. That would freak you out, wouldn't it? If a ship that size passed you when you're in a ship that size. Shame there's no wake. I'd love there to be wake in the game. They've done a fantastic job with the buoyancy in the waves, but you know, there's no wake at all. And that's a real shame. I'm glad to see the bottom of the boat. It's getting a bit dirty, a bit rusty, a bit aged. This ship has been out to sea a few times now. That is a cool feature. I think if there was one thing I would want to see in this game above anything else, it's controller support. You know, as easy as it is to play this game with a keyboard and mouse, I just really don't want to. I've got Rhino X56 HOTAS controller system. I'd like to use the throttle from that and my G29 steering wheel, or maybe some other steering wheel, but you know, a steering wheel. Although a lot of these big ships especially seem to have joysticks, I've noticed. So that's interesting. And again, the ships just slow down way too quickly. Way too quickly, like unbelievably too quickly. And there's no docking either. So how much did that make us? Some fish can't be sold as they haven't been stacked yet. Right, we'll cancel that then. We'll say, when it slows down a bit, we'll say, go fishing. And that way we don't crash into the harbour, I hope. Alright, so what are you guys doing? Come on now. You've had enough rest. You've had enough rest. Oh, I don't think these guys are doing anything, are they? It's just stacking. The last bit of stacking. Oh, that's my daughter home. That took me 8 minutes to get back to shore. Alright, let's sell it. See how much we get, and then I'll wrap this up and we'll finish off later. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Faster, 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 faster. It'd be so cool if you could see them working on this stuff. But I don't think you can on this ship, can you? It doesn't show you them working on gutting the fish and stuff. I don't think so anyway. I could be wrong. It's been a while since I played. Still need a sprint button though, guys. Still need a sprint button. Okay, how are we doing? Almost there. 500 to go. Zang Patang, job's a good one. 1.6 million. We now have 6 million in the bank. We have enough to go. Right, I'm going to wrap it up there. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video today. I really appreciate you coming along and taking the time to do that. I want to say a big thank you to each and every one of you who watched this video today. Special big thank you to our Patreons and supporters on Twitch. But everybody who comes and watches, you all count. You are all part of this. And I thank you so much. If you hit that like button, I will like you twice as much. Even more than that, perhaps. It is for you guys that I make these videos, so it matters to me a huge amount if you enjoy watching them, and if you don't, you need to tell me. So thanks for watching, take care of yourselves, until next time, goodbye for now.